Hey y'all, welcome back to Mima's house. I'm so glad you're here. And with the 4th of July right around the corner, I wanted to share a dessert that's easy to make, doesn't require having your oven on for a long period of time, and is always a crowd favorite. Today, we're making a creamy, no-bake banana pudding cheesecake with a buttery vanilla wafer crust. It has all the flavors we love in a classic Southern banana pudding and the rich, smooth texture of a cheesecake. Now, Peepaw loves a banana cream pie, and I don't know many folks who don't like banana pudding. Since it is summertime and the temperatures are high, we don't want to do much baking. This is the kind of dessert that is perfect after a day of grilling, swimming, watching fireworks, or simply spending time with family. The best part is that you can make it the day before, so when your guests arrive, dessert is already waiting in the fridge. If you enjoy simple recipes made with love and a touch of Southern comfort, you're in the right place. So grab your cold drink, sit back, and let's get to cooking. Oh, and I'm going to put my apron on. Here are the ingredients that we'll be using to make our banana pudding cheesecake. For the vanilla wafer crust, we're going to use 2 cups of crushed vanilla wafer cookies, a half a cup of unsalted butter, which will melt, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and that's it for the crust. The filling, we'll use 16 ounces of cream cheese, a cup of powdered sugar, 1 3.4-ounce box of instant banana pudding mix, 1 cup of cold milk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 cups of whipped topping, plus as many ripe bananas as you like. I'm going to start by making my crust. I've already put my butter into the microwave to melt. And now I'm meticulously counting out 55 to 60 vanilla wafers. You see, I count pretty fast. Y'all saw that? Anyway, I'm going to use my new food processor and get these all crushed up. Now that that's completely done, we're going to go ahead and put it into another mixing bowl where we'll add 2 tablespoons of sugar. And remember, if the vanilla wafers are sweet enough for you, you don't have to add this sugar. To all of this, I'm going to go ahead and add the melted butter that we melted before. We'll get this all mixed together until it starts to resemble wet sand. That's what we're looking for because it helps the crust hold together once it's chilled. Now let's pour our crust into our springform pan. At the bottom of my springform pan, I have a parchment paper disc so that it would be easy to slide my cake or cheesecake on and off the pan bottom. Now I'm pressing the mixture firmly into the bottom of my springform pan, and I like using a measuring cup to get an even compact layer. So I'm putting it into the oven, a 350-degree oven, for 8 to 10 minutes. And now that that's done, I'm going to put it into the refrigerator so that it can cool while I make the filling. Now to make the filling, I'm going to whisk together the banana pudding mix and the cold milk. It only takes a couple of minutes before it starts to thicken, and we'll let it sit while we move on to the cheesecake mixture. But let's go ahead and get this mixed together. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and make some whipped topping. Now, I don't have any Cool Whip on hand, but I do have heavy whipping cream. So I'm going to make some whipped topping using just a little bit of banana extract and some powdered sugar to taste, because I want a sweetened whipped topping with the taste of banana. So let's go ahead and get this done. Now this is taking about 5 to 6 minutes to get it whipped. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside and may even put it in the refrigerator while I get the rest of the filling done. Now in a separate bowl, I'm beating the softened cream cheese and the powdered sugar until it's nice and smooth. I'm going to add my vanilla extract as well and get it all mixed together. I'm going to get it mixed until it's light and creamy. I'm also adding just a little touch of banana extract. Now the recipe doesn't call for that, but that's what I wanted. And you can do whatever you want in your kitchen. If you don't have banana extract, don't worry about it. It will still taste like banana pudding cheesecake. So let's go ahead and get this mixed up. We'll mix this until it's light and creamy. Now that this is done, we can go ahead and add our whipped topping. About 1.5 cups of whipped topping. We want to leave some for the top of our cheesecake. Then we'll add our banana pudding, which you see that it has thickened up very nicely. And I'm going to use my rubber spatula to fold this in together because I don't want to deflate my whipped topping. I want my banana cheesecake to be smooth, creamy, but nice and light. So let's go ahead and mix this in together by hand. This keeps the filling nice and fluffy, giving the cheesecake a light texture that melts in your mouth. 'Cause don't nobody want no heavy cheesecake, okay? Let's go ahead and get this mixed together. Now it's time to assemble. Onto our crust, I'm going to put half of my filling and spread it in an even layer. Next comes the sliced bananas. Now I like making a single layer so that every slice of cheesecake has a banana piece or some flavor of that banana. Then once I get all of my bananas on, I'm going to leave a few slices for decoration. But I'm going to get my bananas put in, and then we'll put the rest of our cheesecake filling on top. And I like my cheesecake chock full of bananas. So let's get these bananas in, and we'll get the rest of our cheesecake pulled together. Now let's add the rest of our cheesecake filling, and then we'll cover that with our whipped topping. Now that I've added all the Cool Whip, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator so it can cool for 15 to 30 minutes. And it has been that time, and it has cooled and set. Now I can go ahead and use my reserved vanilla wafers and those few bananas slices that I set back. So I'm going to use, I think it's 10 or 12 vanilla wafers so that we can have a nice decoration around the top of our banana pudding cheesecake. And there it is, our banana pudding easy cheesecake. You know, if it's not easy, I don't like too much to do it, but we like a good banana pudding cheesecake. Let's get my taste testers in, or at least one of them, so that she can taste it for us. Here. She's been tasting it already.
All right. I like it. It's a nice, cool dessert. It's not too sweet.
Oh, thank you. So my cheesecake is done. Thank you all so much for spending a little time in my kitchen today. I hope this no-bake kinda banana cheesecake, banana pudding cheesecake becomes a part of your family's regular summer desserts. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment below. I'd like to know what desserts are on your family's holiday table and whether you'll be making this cheesecake this summer. I hope you all have a safe, joyful, and blessed 4th of July, filled with good food, great memories, and time spent with the people you love. Until next time, take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.